I think I can comfortably call you a veteran in the architecture industry, being in this space for over 3 decades now. So I guess you must have seen a ton of changes in this period. So would you
Yeah.
be able to share some, experiences, or how has it been for you?
I would say, our generation has seen the maximum change in life.
Right.
Like we came from the drawing board to the computers. We came from the drawing board to first we just had a simple AutoCAD 2D. Then we started moving to 3D. We started moving to now it's you walk through, you live through, you fly through your projects even
Right.
before you actually hit ground. So times have changed, and it is really for the better. And actually the projects have become more complex.
Right.
They're not simple buildings anymore. In the initial days when I started, we used to be everything. We used to give electrical drawings, we used to give plumbing drawings, drainage drawings. We used to decide on the elevators. Today, it's something different.
Right.
Because it's just not a vertical stack of drainage which comes down. It may be, transferring onto different levels. The water supply again, air conditioning again. There were no air conditioning on those days. The elevators were just the simple cage elevators which used to just move it up and down. Today is the speed of the elevator, the rescue device, so many other controls and everything that is there. So it's becoming all complicated. From your phone, you can just call for the elevator and all that.
Right.
So you are like initial when we were kids, we used to go to a doctor. He was everything. He used to give us medicine for whatever was there.
Right.
He used to be there, this thing. Today you just go to a doctor and he'll say, oh, you need to do this test, this test, this test, this test. So everything is getting specialized and everything is getting very intricate.
Right.
So everything changed. Like we didn't have getting a simple phone, a desktop phone used to take 5 years, 7 years, sometimes 10 years.
Yeah.
Then we came to the pagers, then we came to the fax machine, which is obsolete today.
Right.
And then the mobiles.
Yeah.
And mobiles have done so much. Now we're doing so much on a mobile than, actually doing on a desktop. So many times
Right.
you don't carry a desktop or a laptop you're using. I use this fold for a lot of things.
Right.
So technology has changed, and with that, life has changed totally.
A lot of measurements of the space is also taken with just the mobile phone.
Absolutely. I think mobile, as they say, you may forget your wife, but you can't forget your mobile.
Right.
So
Right.
this is something which is, your banking is done here, everything is done here. So life has changed totally.
And with respect to specifically architectural space, would you say speed and technology has been the major essence of the progression so far?
Yes, and yeah, see, like we can work on Revit, that is a 3D
Right. Software.
software. BIM is there, you can take out quantities, you can even route your pipes to go through. So you have a different layer for pipes, you have a different layer for air conditioning, you have a different layer for drainage.
Right.
And you can check it out where it is, hampering or it is, crossing over with each other.
You can preconceive a lot of
Yes,
things.
Yes. So it's not like before we used to give a drawing and, then the site used to call up, the pipe is coming and the beam is hitting it.
Right.
So all those things have been eliminated. You work better, you work faster, you know the quantities of the pipes. There is nothing as a surprise. You can take out the steel quantity, you can take out the cement quantity. Everything comes in right from the first day. The client gets a costing. He knows what the project cost is going to be at the end of the project. So there are no surprises today.
Right. And would you also say that the execution part has become much easier because of the robust design stage now?
Yes. So execution itself, like we wouldn't do construction more than 7-story or 10-story because there was no equipment. Today we have the concrete pumps. We have the concrete, you can move concrete. You can do it in a premix plant and then you bring the concrete and you pump it right up to the top. Whereas earlier days, it was not that way. And we used to just take the pump and put it where you require it. You needed a gang. There were laborers, they used to come and they were specialized in that. They used to come in the morning, they used to start early morning and they had to finish that slab by the end of the day.
Right.
But today, technology has changed. So we can do slabs, for 7 days. We can do slabs for much faster. Earlier, we used to do a slab for 21 days or maybe a month. So construction has
one-fourth
gone
the
up.
time.
Yeah, everything has gone up because of the technology.
Right.